an unmistakable sound, born from hardship, forged in the soil of the Mississippi Delta. In cotton fields worked by sharecroppers who sang not for fame, but for survival. That sound, that feeling, would later be known simply as the blues. And while its roots stretch deep into Mississippi, that music found something rare when it reached Memphis, Tennessee, a city willing to listen. On historic Beale Street, the blues wasn't just heard, it was embraced. And from it came soul, rock and roll, jazz, and the soundtrack of America.
Blues is the mother of all this music. If you don't like the blues, you probably don't like your mama.
Bobby Rush is a multi-Grammy winner. At 93 years young, he's the world's oldest living blues man. He says Memphis was the first city to treat the blues not as background noise, but as the main attraction.
Memphis is one of the few cities who embrace the blues. Because everybody, not everybody, but most people want to think the blues is something less than something else. But Memphis, Tennessee don't do that.
What happened inside clubs like these would shape a sound that traveled far beyond Beale Street, crossing oceans and changing music forever.
Memphis is still a big part of the roots because that's where all the blues legend come from, which is Memphis, Tennessee.
It was the birthplace for the people who was trying to get out of the deep south at the time, and Memphis was a place for them to come and share their talent and give them an opportunity.
An opportunity for artists like B.B. King, Bobby Blue Bland, and many others.
It came out of the Delta, and it came to Memphis first before it went and populated the rest of the United States and then the rest of the world.
As the blues spread, its influence crept into everything, inspiring black musicians and eventually white musicians too. That collision of sound led to something entirely new. Inside Sun's studio on Union Avenue, Sam Phillips recorded a young Elvis Presley performing That's All Right Mama, giving Memphis a title that would change history, the birthplace of rock and roll.
Yeah, I'm a big Elvis fan, so it's just Atlanskis, and Memphis is as important. I mean, without That's All Right Mama, everyone here would be accountants, probably.
And once Memphis started creating, it also began evolving.
This place is mystical to them. Like, oh my God, this is the ground zero for all the music that we love. You know, blues and rock and roll and R&B and jazz.
As Elvis, Johnny Cash, and Jerry Lee Lewis were rising at Sun Studio, a few years later, another revolution was taking place as Memphis became the home of soul. In a segregated Memphis during the 1960s, black and white musicians came together at Stax Records. Icons like Otis Redding, guitarist Steve Cropper, Isaac Hayes, Sam and Dave, Carla Thomas, and the Barkays creating a sound that defined the times.
We didn't think about black or white. We just wanted to come in there, man, and create some good down-home music, man.
Only a few streets away from Stax, High Records and Willie Mitchell's Royal Studios were shaping another chapter with artists like Al Green, Tina Turner, Ann Peebles, and the sound of Southern soul.
There was a core foundation of, some of Memphis's finest music. All your Al Green hits, Ann Peebles, Ike and Tina Turner, Detroit Emeralds. I mean, the list goes on.
I like the way you name. And the list continues today because Memphis never stopped influencing culture, this time through hip-hop. From Oscar winners 3 6 Mafia to Al Capone, Yo Gotti, Young Dolph, Kia Shine, to fashion and film like Hustle and Flow, and dance such as Memphis Jookin', highlighted in TV commercials seen around the globe featuring Lil Buck.
When it comes to the culture of Memphis, from the dance, the jooking, it's worldwide. Like you said, the arts is amazing.
Amazing when you consider Memphis is where artists like Glorilla and Justin Timberlake call home, and the place where Bruno Mars came to record Uptown Funk at Royal Studios. A younger generation of musicians like Yellow P say Memphis remains relevant today.
We started with the blues, and I feel like that's my grandfather's music. Then you got the Stax and the High Records soul era, and then the hip hop guys, they sampled all that. And so they just sampling the funk and sampling the blues, and so it just keeps going.
From the cotton fields to Beale Street, from blues to soul, rock and roll, jazz, and hip hop.
So much good music and love here. It's like we got to give it back.
Memphis, Tennessee keeps giving back because the music here never fades.
Oh, yeah.
Reporting for your news leader in Memphis, Alex Coleman, WREG TV, News Channel 3.